everyone, and welcome to Lee Summit North High School, where tonight it is Rockhurst travels to Lee Summit North for a Class 6 battle. And good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Van Amberg, along with the Hall of Famer Michael Watson. And Michael, Rockhurst and Lee Summit North, it's a series that's been dominated by Rockhurst. With these two teams fighting for district position right now, this is a big game here.
Yeah, it's a huge game, and I'm just reflecting back to the football game, but we won't even bring that up. Tonight is basketball inside on this cold night in Kansas City. This should be a good matchup.
Well, let's look at our players to watch. First for Rockhurst, Andrew Sprague, averaging 8.4 points a game, but he's headed to play at Michigan for football, Michael. He's a pretty good athlete.
When you think about Sprague, you think about toughness out the gate. He brings that toughness mentality to a Rockhurst team. Every basketball team should have a football player on.
And on the other side for Lee Summit North, Trey Paulding, the sophomore, leading scorer on the team and the son of a Missouri Tiger great.
Yeah, upside is through the roof. The son of the great Ricky Paulding. He does it the Trey way, though. Inside out, he's a strong player, able to get to the rim and finish through contact.
It is Rockhurst and Lee Summit North coming up here on Spectrum News, the Hy-Vee Pepsi Game of the Week. A couple 8-5 teams getting ready to tip off here next. Welcome back to the Hy-Vee Pepsi High School Game of the Week here from Lee Summit North High School. Lee Summit North and Rockhurst getting ready to tip off. Starting lineups being announced. A couple of 8-5 teams getting ready to tip off here, and Rockhurst led by third-year head coach Billy Thomas. His third year at Rockhurst, a graduate of the University of Kansas, played for Roy Williams back in his playing days, and has done a great job here at Rockhurst. Feels like this team in the year number 3 maybe be the culmination of all the effort. And on the other side, it's Ray Hughes in his second season as head coach, graduate from Lincoln University, previously the head coach at Ruskin, where he won 3 straight conference championships before coming to Lee Summit North. Tough heart, no style of basketball.
Well, Rockhurst is a tough team, 8-5 record, also a few close matchups, and we know Lee Summit North, we've seen them once already this year. We know what they can do. Good block.
Maher blocked, and here comes Newberry the other way for Lee Summit North. Steal, and it went off of Rockhurst last. Good job by Luke Johnson, though, to attempt to get a steal and get the ball back.
Yeah, Lee Summit North will look to push the ball in a controlled manner. Newberry, you know what he can do, such an athlete, and looking to get Trey Paulding right there on the wing, isolated so he can do what he does best.
Newberry, this is Tate Parker. Human, Paulding, and nearly taken away again by Johnson. Johnson's been active on the defensive end.
Yeah, that was kind of a telegraph pass by Trey. Lucky that didn't come up with a steal.
Barker again will run point for Lee Summit North. They just played against Park Hill last night, so second game in a row for them. As possession to Rockhurst, may have stepped on the sideline. Maxwell Moylan bringing it up for the Rockhurst Hawklets. Inside Sprague.
Nice. Oh, good D.
And out of bounds, and it will stay with Rockhurst. So good offense and good defense there, Mike.
That definitely was. Sprague did a good job dropping it down low. Thought he was wide open. A good block by Lee Summit North.
Side Robinson, this is Sprague, blocked by Means. They got it back, and Maher gets the first bucket.
Sprague just clears out so much space in the lane whenever he turns his shoulders, man.
There's Paulding. In the paint, a little fader.
Ooh.
With 2.
A la Dirk Nowitzki, you know his dad was a pro. You shooting shots like that as a sophomore, you got something in your bag. Great shot by Trey Paulding. Ooh, in and out. Go get it.
Johnson, offensive foul.
And who took that charge right there? The Trey way. Trey Paulding stepped in on the defensive end after doing it on the offensive end. Take a look right here. Does he get over in time? Good job of helping off. There it goes right underneath him. Gets the call.
Paulding, who led the team in charges his freshman year, as Barker has it taken away. Sprague. Robinson. Inside Maher. No. Newberry. Johnson gets it right back.
That was a good job by Rockhurst because North had the advantage.
Robinson underneath for 2. Breaks the tie. Barker. Means for 3.
Hi-ya! That was great ball movement. That was set up that time on the penetration and kick over to Paulding. Great job of moving the basketball.
Means the old district player from last season gives Lee Summit North the lead, and now a little pressure here near half court.
Yeah, that's Barker picking up that half court, nearly causing a turnover. Good body stop by Trey. Uh-oh.
Sprague guarded by Human, and that's a tough matchup.
Roar! That's all I hear when he's down there.
Means.
Ooh, dunk that.
Lays it in, extends the Lee Summit North lead.
That was a good job. Way to go in under control, avoid the charge, able to get the layup, and the defense early on for Lee Summit North paying dividends.
Maher, guarded by Paulding. Moylan. Robinson. Back to Moylan. Maher thought about it.
You see the activity by Lee Summit North on the defensive end.
Sprague, and it taken away. Lee Summit North the other way.
That was a good job that time by Human.
Barker will now back it up. Robinson almost had a steal and a foul against Lee Summit North.
Yeah, you got to be under control. Can't telegraph the pass against this Rockhurst team. They're doing a good job of playing the passing lane initially here in this first quarter. Take a look. You got to make sure you get your fake pass in here. And he just threw it right at his hand and draws the foul. Coach Hughes definitely not happy about that. Here's a wide open 3 from the top of the key.
Kevin Sullivan from downtown.
Yeah, Sullivan, only a sophomore as well, getting a lot of clock for Coach Billy Thomas. Oh, again? Man, that's a nice shot right there.
And Johnson getting through the Lee Summit North defense. Three-pointer Robinson, strong. Strong rebound from Newberry. Picked off by Maher.
You cannot make a cross-court chest pass. That's a travel right there.
Travel before the foul. So back to Lee Summit North.
Well, see, Lee Summit North, they want to push the tempo early, but Rockhurst doing a great job of getting back into transition D and getting their hands in the passing lane. There's been a couple of easy baskets for the Broncos, but Rockhurst so far doing a good job.
Robin Lucas now into the game, the senior who started the season on the injured list, was out with a broken hand from football. Happy to have him back this month. As Paulding drives and lays it in.
And that's what he can do. So silky smooth going to the basket. Time able to finish with the layup. We've seen a couple of nice shots early on from the sophomore.
Maher. Dribble Scott. Hanson drives out of bounds. And a foul actually called here by the near side official. That's on Paulding.
That's his first, team second.
So first foul. Team fouls are 2 against Lee Summit North, 1 against Rockhurst. Hansen drives. No. Human with the board.
That was a good drive, just unable to get it to go.
Lucas. Paulding for 3.
Woo!
Nice 3 from Paulding.
Man, scored at 3 different levels already. We've seen a nice turnaround off 1 foot. We've seen the drive for a layup, and that time stepping out to three-point land and knocking it down. The leading score for the Broncos, getting it going early.
Now Rockhurst will try and answer here, down 5. Sullivan working on Human. Moylan will take the 3, short. Here comes Means. A floater, just off. Means saves it. Gets it back, will take the 3. No, rebound Hansen.
Gotta love the pace that Lee Summit North plays with. They get up and down. If they have a shot, they'll shoot it. Coach Hughes giving his guys the green light. I like any coach that gives their team the green light. Go score it.
Hansen will try to score it here, and he's fouled. And let's welcome in the 3rd member of our team, Dion Clisso on the sidelines. Dion.
Well, guys, got a unique perspective this week. I'm down here in the corner. As a football guy, I always like watching football in the corner because I think you can see things develop. I think basketball is very similar as well. Rockhurst is doing a good job of stepping into passing lanes, but the defense that Lee Summit North has extended out outside the key and is really frustrating Rockhurst. 2 good defensive performances right off the bat.
And Hansen inside, can't get it to go. Misses the 2nd.
Yeah, a couple of easy looks at the basket.
Williams had it taken away. Sullivan. Blocked.
Ram.
Kyrene, welcome to the contest. Final minute, first quarter, Lee Summit North with the 12-7 lead. Lucas drives. Williams, no. Rockhurst the other way.
Yeah, I think he didn't need that shot right there. Coach wanted him to use a little bit more clock. See how Rockhurst answers right now, being down 5 with 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Sullivan off the mark. Lucas.
Here, coach yelling out 1 shot.
Lucas.
I think this is a good lineup for the Broncos when Graham and Reed are in, along with Paulding. 4 seconds.
Lucas. Did he get it off? He does. No.
Oh!
Did it count? It did not count. But a nice effort nonetheless. A 12-7 lead for Lee Summit North after the first quarter. And Michael, Lee Summit North, coming out, playing well. Dion was talking about the defense. Trey Paulding had a nice quarter as well.
Yeah, good job by Trey Paulding, get it going on the offensive end, but we saw him step in and take a nice charge of the defensive end. I think that's a team thing and team concept. They want to get stopped and then get out of the transition. And for Rockhurst, they did a good job on the defensive end as well. But really, when it comes to basketball, you got to win your one-on-one matchup. You got to stop the man in front of you. And so far, Lee Summit North has that advantage. Talk about defense for the Broncos. Take a look right here. Defense and help side. Watch Reed come over. Kyrie with a nice block. He just checked into the game. Such an athlete, football player. Has quick feet and can get off the ground. Saw him. He should have had that shot at the end. I don't know if that was after the buzzer. But Lee Summit North. Yeah, let's take a listen to that one, Joe. Not that one, this one. Lucas with the shot. Oh, yeah. Still in his hand. So it was a good call by the official. You got to give them love when they do something well.
Always important, always important.
Because they'll talk to us. They'll say, hey, Mike, how'd I do? You know, so I get to critique the officials. Like out yelling official.
And
yeah.
I think that it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. You would have some constructive criticism, I think.
Yeah, but I'm like, just let them play. Don't call anything. I'm like, no, Mike, we need our jobs, man. All right, don't listen to me.
Lee Summit North starting with the basketball here in the second quarter, up by 5. Lucas working on Johnson, blocked by Johnson, and it stays with Lee Summit North. Johnson, very impressive on the defensive end.
Yeah, good job by Johnson playing one-on-one. It is so difficult to block a shot of the guy you're defending one-on-one, but great job that time. There's Reed.
And Reed can't get it to fall. Sullivan with good defense. Johnson will push it up the floor for Rockhurst. Trying to climb back into this one, down by 5. Inside, Maher lays it in.
That's a nice job by Maher, not selling for the jump shot. Penetrating, able to finish with the left. Trying to pull Rockhurst back into this one. Here's Reed right back. Too strong.
Rockhurst pushing it the other way. Efforts, pull up from the elbow, just off. Johnson, the offensive board. Doesn't fall. Comes Williams and Lucas.
Here Coach Hughes saw him move the basketball. Couldn't stick. Stick that thing, okay. I got you, Coach. I was listening.
Jackson Graham from beyond the arc.
We know Graham as an athlete, but he can also step out and knock it down. That time he was at the college stripe, able to hit that one.
Maher again drives, almost had the and one.
Foul number 11, Graham.
Foul's on Ernest Graham. That will send Brady Maher to the line. Maher, who was injured for the first 8-9 games of the season. His grandfather, found this out before the game, his grandfather was a star athlete at Creighton and got to room with someone, some folks out there may have heard of, the legendary Bob Gibson.
No stuff.
How about that?
Okay. Look at you with the inside scoop, man.
Got to give the Rockhurst coaching staff credit for that one. As Rockhurst gets a big bucket there to get back within 4.
Yeah, that was George Effort, 6'2" guard, the junior, able to knock that midi down. There's another turnover. There's Reed chasing that down. Oh, no, I thought he was going to dunk that one.
Robinson gets the lay-in. And now this lead was 7 coming into the quarter, now down to 2.
Yeah, good job by Rockhurst weathering the run from Lee Summit North. They've been kind of discombobulated on the offensive end. And here's another turnover.
Robinson almost had a chance at another bucket, and it went out of bounds to Lee Summit North. Coach Thomas wondering why there's not a foul called there.
Yeah, I think I was kind of inadvertent. They tripped over each other's feet, but Lee Summit North hasn't looked really good in the half court, but here's the hustle. I think, yeah, just feet got tangled up. Good no call by the official.
So Lee Summit North will reset with Williams on this possession as Reed.
He goes right at Sprague. Oh!
And 1!
Flexed on the big fella. Michigan who? Okay, Kai Reed. Oh, you can't say that about Michigan. They're the national champs now, so you got to give them their respect, but not on this one. Kai Reed, he faces up on the big guy and goes right to his chest, right through it for the N1 opportunity. Ugh, with the flex. Hit him with the flex. Knocks down the free throw, too. Complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
And Kai Reed also member the Lee Summit
sideline
North.
break. Woo!
Heating up George Efforts from downtown.
That's just how you work on it in practice. That's called sideline. That's got to be like old as the three-man weave.
Nice reference there. Graham tried to answer on the other end, could not. And Johnson has it for Rockhurst. Efforts.
That's a block right there.
Reed with a nice block. Lucas. Reed. Right back on the attack, and it's taken away.
Yeah, Reed looking for the contact. Officials letting the play on.
Sprague with the pump and one.
Oh, right back. This who? Go blue. Big boy. I'm big, you're not. That was that kind of move. Take a look at it right here. Good entry pass to Sprague. You see him put that elbow out there, create space. That's a big fella. Football players look for the contact on the basketball floor. He'll go to the line, try to complete the three-point play and give his team an opportunity at the lead.
Yeah, Sprague is going to be an offensive tackle at the University of Michigan starting next year. And, coaches talk not just about his athletic ability, but great in the classroom as well. Has all the academics taken care of. Is always going to be the guy that's going to be in class every time. And you got to love. It's like you got one of the top offensive tackles in the country, but also very committed to academic excellence as well.
That's why they call him student athletes. You never can leave out the student part of that. It's so important for players. Here's another steal. Lucas just not taking care of the basketball. And he fouls on this end of the floor.
George Efforts, who's provided a spark off the bench for Rockhurst, will now go to the free throw line. Efforts, who's more of a role player for this Rockhurst team, is playing a big role here in the second quarter. 30-second timeout. Dion Clisso, what do you have for us?
So I'm trying to keep track in my head of it. We had more step-in steals or blocked shots at this point. It's a lot of what this game has been. You talk about Sprague. I remember we did a game for him 2 years ago when he was a sophomore, and the thing that stuck out to me was his footwork. And I saw him playing basketball, and I said, this guy's going to be able to play at the next level in college and maybe beyond because he's got great footwork on the basketball court, so that you know he has great footwork on the football field.
That's a great point, Dion. You know, a lot of offensive linemen coaches at the next level, they look for players in high school who play basketball to get on the offensive line. To Dion's point, that footwork, that hand movement, the hand-eye coordination is so essential at the next level. One of my former players, Caden Green, he's a top freshman starter at the University of Oklahoma last year, transferred to Mizzou this year, a Lee Summit North graduate, and he's an offensive lineman, 6'7", 320, and can move like a gazelle. So got to show my guy some love. He and Caleb Green, his younger brother, who's a sophomore here at North.
Bennett with the rebound for Lee Summit North as Rockhurst has a 1-point lead about halfway through the second quarter. In Lee Summit North had a 7-point lead after the first. Bennett. Lucas. Reed.
And we noticed the three, okay.
Will Ray, the sophomore.
Yeah, Will Ray just checked in and letting it fly. I love it, man. Shoot with confidence.
Gives Lee Summit North the lead right back. Scott inside. Sprague blocked.
Reed right there, not afraid.
Reed on the other end bodies his way in and draws another foul.
Yeah, I thought he should have used the glass on that one. But Kai Reed is also a football player. He can move. Take a look defensively right here. As Sprague tries to put that elbow on, he has that old man move right there. But Kai Reed not having any of it. That's how I'm able to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot too.
As Michael mentioned, Reed, a football player here at Lee Summit North. It's very explosive, and seen some of that explosiveness from him already in this game.
Yeah, he is an athlete. See him playing a tight end at the next level. Good hands, quick feet.
Doesn't get the second one, so it's a 3-point Lee Summit North lead. Efforts, Sprague, and one.
And one. Reed didn't get there in time. Sprague moving the floor, running the floor, able to avoid the contact. Take a look at it right here. Was Reed set or no? Let's see. Oh, no, he's still moving. That's a good call by the official. Sprague looking like, I know that wasn't a charge now, was it? Nah, big fella, go shoot your free throw. I don't know if I would have stood in for that charge.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, oh, my contact came out.
Just the most inopportune.
I know,
time,
I coach was on my cheek, and I didn't see him.
This means we'll back it out. It's a 1-point advantage for Lee Summit North. Newberry. Means. Reed. Going right after Sprague and tried the scoop.
He tried the backyard scoop on that one. You're right.
Moylan fouled by Newberry.
Well, both teams playing well and doing a good job of playing defense without fouling. 14 fouls on Lee Summit North and only 2 for Rockhurst.
So 5th team foul. However, and now they're going to buzz it as Rockhurst will be shooting 2 free throws.
Okay.
At the line for the Hawkins, shooting 2. Number 2, Moylan.
So Maxwell Moylan, the sophomore, at the free throw line. Coaches love his high basketball IQ, good decision maker. Started some form, come off the bench at other times. And he does tie the game, hitting 1 of 2.
Yeah, good matchup, and you just kind of see the difference when Trey Paulding is not on the floor.
Ray tried to go for it, missed it. Sullivan has it for Rockhurst.
Offense is not as fluid with him off the floor. He's one of those players that can make up for anything on the offensive end, and so North has had to manufacture.
Oh, man, good ball was blocked by Bennett.
And Bennett was upset on that block, like, you trying to come right at me in my own house?
Newberry trying to create some space. Human. Inside Ray, but it's knocked out of bounds. And Michael, you mentioned with Paulding not in the game, what Lee Summit North looks like, and now they've got Paulding right back into the game.
Yeah, so I think he may have picked up 2 fouls early, so coach is trying to spare him. 1:44 remaining in this half. See if he can get something going on the offensive end. Good pass, good look.
Human with the lay-in, and Lee Summit North back in front.
Hey, good look. Coaches will always tell if you want to get open, set a screen, and Human that last time down the floor did just that, able to roll, and good find from Trey Paulding.
Rockhurst will once again try and tie or possibly take the lead. Scott, ordered by Newberry. Efforts had a very good quarter. Sullivan out to Efforts for 3, short.
That was a good job by Efforts, drawing 2 and kicking it.
Ray, Means baseline. Human, Paulding for 3. Off the mark. Ray with the rebound.
Oh! Great job by the sophomore, Ray, getting the offensive rebound and going back up. Paulding initially misses that 3 from the corner, but check this out. Good job going underneath the defense. Looks like that was Moylan picking up that foul.
Will Ray, who was a JV player last year, now coming off the bench for the varsity, and makes the free throw. And he can come off and get you some points in a hurry.
Anybody with 2 first names, first and last name, should be able to ball. I'm just saying. That's the thing. You heard it here first.
As Sullivan with the lay-in on the other end. It's back to a 3-point lead, final 37 seconds.
Like if my name was Michael, probably be just retired from the league. I'm just saying.
I like it. I like it. Means deep 2, no. Efforts has it for Rockhurst.
And you don't need that shot right there. I know it's so enticing, but you want to try to get the last shot of the half. Rockhurst had the opportunity to do that now.
Sullivan inside, kick out, three-pointer. Moylan got it. Tie game.
And that's why you want to get the last shot. 2 seconds remaining.
Paulding at the buzzer. No. And we are tied at halftime. Lee Summit North and Rockhurst. What a first half.
Yeah, great job by both teams on the defensive end. Seen a couple of shots go down from outside for both teams as well.
Let's go down to Dion, who's with Coach Ray Hughes. Dion.
Here with Coach Hughes, and you guys got out to a fast start, but they kind of battled back. They're really attacking the basket, but you guys are blocking the ball well. Do you like that aspect of your defense right now?
Yeah, we're playing hard. We're just not playing smart enough. Got to close out the quarter a little better, but our guys get it taken care of second half.
Well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Well, that is Coach Hughes. Halftime score 27-27. We will take a break, and we'll be back for the second half. This is the Hy-Vee Pepsi Game of the Week on Spectrum News. Second half coming up. The Hy-Vee Pepsi Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee and Pepsi, proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. 27-all after one half of play. Lee Summit North getting out to lead in the first quarter. It was Rockhurst in the second quarter, able to climb back and get back in this one. Let's take a look at our Hy-Vee Pepsi highlights.
And these were some good ones. Starting out, Rockhurst going inside early to their big Michigan commit, Sprague. I'm probably butchering his name. But nice layup right there. And then, I'm going to call him Twinkle Toes on this one, avoids the charge. Able to go to the line for the three-point play. And on Lee Summit North, it's been the Trey way in the first half. Trey Paulding, watch this move right here. This step, that's a Dirk Nowitzki 11-year NBA vet move right there. And this time, taking it to the bucket. He got into foul trouble, so wasn't able to play a lot of that second quarter. And you can see the difference when he's not on the floor right here, knocking it down from three. And we got a tie ball game. You take a look at the Hy-Vee first half stats.
Yeah, our Hy-Vee Pepsi first half stats. Michael, anything stand out to you?
Well, good job by Rockhurst by turning Lee Summit North over and getting 7 points off of that. We saw the way that they played defense, playing in the passing lane. They're not shooting particularly well, but when you can get more shot opportunities at the basket, that's the reason why you're able to be tied here at half.
Well, in this game, important for a number of reasons. Got some great fans out there. We got Spider-Man.
Spider-Man got on a diamond necklace. This is a 2024 Spider-Man.
Great to see the fans out there. Captain America.
Captain America. It's not Captain Marvel. It's Captain America, guys. I know these things, okay? I know. And that's Frozone, because, of course, I know that, too. I thought it was a Dairy Queen character, but that's Frozone. So.
Let's go over to Dion. Dion, save us here. What do you have from Billy Thomas?
He likes to score. He said 27 points. That's right where he likes it. Defensively, he likes the way they're stepping in front of the ball, playing there. He said they missed 6 or 7 layups. Even though they've gotten a lot of shots blocked, they've missed some layups, so they've got to take advantage of that. He said it's a good game. Two good teams playing hard, playing well, and he's looking forward to the second half. And he likes this game for his team at this point of the season.
Yeah, a lot of blocks as.
Look at Billy T right there. Now that man could shoot flat out. You know, I'm a MIZ guy, but you got to respect great players, and Billy Thomas was one of those. I don't know, was it me or did Clisso have his own lighting down there? I felt like he bought his own lighting from home because he was looking really nice down there. We don't have any lighting up here, man. I don't know what he did.
He's just smiling at us right now.
He got the glow, man. You got the last dragon glow down there.
Well, and talking about Billy Thomas, too, he talked about being recruited by Roy Williams, and Roy Williams was actually going down to watch someone else, and I think Billy Thomas ends up going for like 40-plus points in that game.
That's how it happens.
And then, it's like, yeah, and then the interest starts, and then next thing you know, he's at the University of Kansas, and, Roy Williams said something like, my practices are going to be 10 times harder than any game you played. And he was like, I don't know about that. Michael, you would know something about this, going from high school and playing Division I basketball as well.
It is completely different. The intensity, the attention to detail, and the mentality you have to have coming from high school to college. It's a world of difference. And Roy Williams, one of the premier coaches in college basketball, the history of college basketball, and the fact that he told him that up front, like, hey, this is what you have to prepare for. You got to love a guy like Roy Williams.
Yeah, and he's got to be loving the blocks. A lot of blocks here today. And
yeah. Great defense from Lee Summit North. They had about 7 blocks in that first half. Rockhurst trying to even the score, but Kai Reed doing a lot of damage. Watch this. Give me that. On Sprague. And then nice block that time from Bennett. Good defense by both teams. We see the block shots from Lee Summit North, but we see great job of getting in the passing lanes and making it difficult for Lee Summit North to get into their offensive sets.
What do you think Lee Summit North needs to do to adjust here in the second half to kind of get back in that rhythm they had in the first quarter?
I think first things first, take care of the basketball. I think if they cut down on their turnovers, they have more shot opportunities at the basket, and Rockhurst is doing a great job of turning them over. I think for Rockhurst, on their side, offensively, they have to start to execute a little bit more. They're getting good looks at the basket, not able to knock them down. But when you got an athletic team with a front line like Reed and Paulding down there, doing a great job, and Graham as well, getting block shots, got to adjust your game a little bit.
Getting ready for the third quarter here from Lee Summit North High School. And again, this game important not just for tonight, but we're talking about Class 6 District 6 standings. This game's going to impact that as both these teams are in the same district. And both the teams right now at 8-5, so big opportunity to maybe get some space in between the two of them here for the winner of this game. As Rockhurst will start with the basketball.
They playing the 80s rock in here tonight. I mean, my foot's tapping. I'm like, okay. Footloose over here.
Well, Rockhurst will see if they can pick up where they left off in the first half. Johnson in trouble. Maher doesn't get it to go. Sprague with the putback.
And Sprague just clearing out space down low. See a little defensive change right here, a little three-quarter court pressure. I think Coach Thomas realized he wants to try and turn these guys over if possible.
Human, a fader.
Yeah, Levi shot right there, got tripped. I think he was trying to draw the foul. Ooh.
Johnson, Maher. Blocked. There were those blocks we were talking about. Human this time.
And Human's playing the 5 for Lee Summit North. Take a look. Coming off his man to block the scoop shot, of Mayer.
And a foul underneath the basket. And this one will be on Lee Summit North.
Yeah, Tate Barker trying to fight over the screen. Just pushes him, but if I'm a coach, I want my point guard to be physical down there. I want my point guard to stay attached to his man defensively. Oh, nice backdoor.
Maher gets it to go. Great pass from Sprague.
But great out-of-bounds set, just how you draw it up. Maher acted like he was coming up on the high post. Watch this, and then he backdoors Paulding. No backside help. Nice layup.
It's 31-27. Rockhurst now has the lead. Barker. Paulding. Drives. The spin. No. Maher with the rebound.
That one didn't go, but you just see the footwork that he has. The skill set, that'll be turned over. That'll go over to the north. You see the skill set that that Trey Paulding has. You can tell he's been in the gym with his pops.
It's Barker fighting through a double team. Newberry from way outside. No. Rebound Robinson.
And he had a wide open lane. He could have driven that for an easier opportunity.
Moylan doesn't go. Robinson, Moylan will try again. That one rolls out. Newberry for Lee Summit North. Means holding, lays it up.
Block. Yeah, that's a block.
Blocking foul on Sprague. Coach Thomas wanted the charge.
Yeah, Sprague just a little late getting over. Take a look at it right here. Paulding cut it to the basket. Yeah, still moving. Good call. He'll go to the line to shoot too.
And Trey Paulding, who had a lot of playing time his freshman year, led the team in charges when he was a freshman and really improved over the summer. Coach Hughes was really impressed with the work he put in and seeing that on the floor this year.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. I mean, he's gotten stronger. His body has changed, and he still has a few more years to grow. I think he'll be about 6'6". And he got that guard skill set like his father's. He knocks down the second free throw.
2-point lead.
Man.
Sprague and one.
That's how you beat the press right there. I mean, they did the sideline in the first half and did the same thing on this one, but this time the big fella is running the floor. He's running right down the middle. I mean, this is what you practice. 2 passes, never touches the ground. And the layup is Sprague will go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play. You got to reward the big fella when he's running the floor like that.
Future Division I offensive lineman. Moylan. Maher. Sprague. With the drive.
Gosh.
Don't count the bucket, a foul before the shot. But
I mean,
Sprague,
who's
again,
stepping in front of that? I'm not stepping
I'm not
in front
either.
of it. Absolutely not. I'm not. Look at this. Watch this. He determines he's going to the basket right here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. That should be a law against a big fella like that, but able to move that quick. Definitely be a misdemeanor. Here's a steal.
Paulding, Maher takes it away.
Oh, give me those cookies.
Robinson for 3. Yes!
Oh, look at Robinson throwing up the 3. Uh-oh, another near steal. And it is.
3-on-1, Sprague. No, Paulding has it.
And right now, Lee Summit North is just being out-toughed by Rockhurst.
Rockhurst has built a 36-29 lead. Paulding guarded by Sprague. Jump ball.
Take a look at the last 3 by Robinson. I think good steal. Look at that. I mean, just quick hands. And the push up the floor. And there's Robinson, the sophomore, knocking it down from 3. And Rockhurst out to a 7-point lead.
Lucas. No. Sprague with the rebound.
Sprague about to throw Robinson with the ball if he didn't let go of it.
Means to Paulding. Paulding with a jam.
Good defense by Lee Summit North. Picking it up and giving Rockhurst a little bit of their own medicine as Rockhurst has come out in this 3rd quarter, and they've been the aggressor on both ends of the floor.
Robinson. Moylan for 3.
Uh-oh.
And timeout for Rockhurst as they now lead 39-31. The 3-pointer from Moylan answering the Trey Paulding dunk.
Well, it's warming up in here tonight. Both teams take a look at a little bit of the action. Here's the steal. And I think Paulding got about 7 steps, but no call on it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He got the 0 step. We'll give him the NBA step for the dunk. And then Rockhurst countered, pushing the basketball. Nice penetration and kick. And Moylan knocking down the 3 from the corner. It's the toughness and the attitude of this Rockhurst team. They don't have the athletes like Lee Summit North, but that toughness is something that you love to coach if you're Billy Thomas.
A lot of seniors on that Rockhurst team this year, and a team that fell just short in the district championship last year, trying to take that next step this year. A lot of returners and looking good. And Lee Summit North, on the other side, they were below 500 last year, and now they are working their way up. Now they're above 500, and they are looking like they may be a contender in the district tournament this year. Let's go down to Dion Clisso.
Well, real quick, as we're coming out this timeout, one thing Rockhurst has done the last couple times down the court, they're still attacking the basket, but they're kicking out now. They're allowing Lee Summit North to collapse, which has opened up those threes. And that's going to be even dangerous if they start to make those threes. It makes them even tougher because then that opens up the lane for those drives they've been doing all night.
And Michael, we've seen it's worked for them.
Yeah, it definitely has. When you're focused on stopping Sprague on the inside. Oh, that's another near steal, but he steps out of bounds.
Well, Robinson jumping in front of that pass, and Lee Summit North will keep it. Coach Hughes right now looking to try and find an answer to get back in this game. It was, again, after the first quarter, 12-7 Lee Summit North. Means Lucas, Human, kick out, Newberry for three.
That was a big shot from Newberry, but great ball movement by the Broncos. A much-needed bucket to stop the bleeding for Lee Summit North.
How will Rockhurst respond? As Sullivan works inside. Maher answers on the other end.
Oh, man, you talked about it, Dion. Hit the nail on the head, inside-out basketball.
As Paulding fouled on the drive.
Take a look. We talked about the penetration and kick. And Rockhurst, the shooters, they're ready to shoot. Shooters are just waiting for the defender to play off of them. You call it the disrespect to leave me open.
Paulding inside Means, off balance shot, rebound Sullivan. Double teamed and a foul on Means.
Foul number 13, Means.
That's his first foul on Means. Rockhurst with an 8-point lead here in the later stages of the third quarter.
Well, Lee Summit North has to get it back into the defensive principles and what they do. Being aggressive and staying disciplined, not helping off too much, identifying, knowing who the shooters are.
Sullivan off on the three. Robinson, or excuse me, Maher with the rebound. Moylan. Robinson baseline. Sullivan step back three. No. Maher with the rebound. Tied up. And it will stay with Rockhurst.
That's a great job by Lucas getting down there to tie that one up. And we see Rockhurst has an advantage on the offensive boards, getting second chance shots at the basket. Lee Summit North is going to have to get some help on the boards from their guards.
Kai Reed back into the game for Lee Summit North. Ethan Hansen back in for Rockhurst, as well as Cooper Scott and George Efforts. Ready to get Maher a look on the corner. Sullivan. Efforts inside with the lay-in.
Nice job by Efforts avoiding the charge, able to kiss it off the glass. And the lead has jumped out to 10 for Rockhurst.
So Newberry, Reed, Paulding, Reed, Newberry, three, got it.
Man, he is the answer, isn't he? That's back-to-back threes for Newberry. That time from the corner, nice look from Kai Reed.
Maher, step back, foul on Newberry.
You'll take that if you're Coach Hughes. At least your guys are locked in defensively. That was a good initial body stop, and that's 5 team fouls against Lee Summit North.
And 3 against Newberry, so he will have to be careful here in the last minute 42 of this third quarter. Now Maher to the line, and Maher was interviewed earlier in the season. I asked him about individual goals. He said, I have no individual goals. He's like, I am all about, I want to do whatever it takes to help this team win. He was excited about the season, knew that Rockhurst was really turning a corner, and he wants to be, one of the leaders and, contribute how he can. And he's contributed a lot tonight.
Now, he's playing very well, and I love that. That shows the character and where his focus is whatever is best for the team. That's what I want to do, knocking down free throws. As the lead is out to 9 for the Broncos.
Lucas, three-pointer Newberry. Rim, Paulding has it. Lucas, inside Ray with the layup.
Man, what a move. Going to his left, able to switch over to the right with the layup. Either Rockhurst Staple, they wanted a travel on that one, but we're playing like NBA-ish rules tonight, so it may or may not be a travel.
Three-pointer, Scott, no. Reed with it. Lee Summit North pushes. Final minute of the third quarter has seen Rockhurst break that halftime tie, and they lead by 7. Reed.
Oh, that was a foul right there. No call. Definitely got hit, raked across the arm.
Maher, Hansen.
See if Rockhurst will hold for the final shot.
Oh, blocked by Reed. Newberry. Ray. Fouled, and that will send Ray to the line to shoot some free throws with 16 seconds.
Hi, Reed, my goodness. He is such an athlete, an eraser down here. Gets beat initially, but the recovery, going to get it, 10 feet in the air, blocking it off the glass, able to keep it in play to start that break.
And what kind of a spark he's been off the bench for Lee Summit North in this game.
He could very well be a starter for the Broncos as that first free throw goes down for Will Ray. He could very well be a starter the way he plays, especially on the defensive end.
As Williams back into the game, he takes out Newberry. Newberry has those 3 fouls. Ray makes both free throws, so it's a 5-point game. Hansen, Sullivan, triple team. Maher lays it in with 5.
A great ball movement, good cut.
Ray with 1, puts it up, no. And at the end of 3, 48-43, it is Rockhurst with the lead over Lee Summit North now. Rockhurst with a nice surge in that third quarter to give them the lead, and now we'll see if they can hang on or if Lee Summit North can put something together here in the fourth quarter and make a little comeback of their own.
Yeah, defensively is where Rockhurst got it done to kick off that third quarter. Their defense turned into easy offense. Great job penetrating, kicking out. We saw the 3-point shot start to go down.
The Hy-Vee Pepsi Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee and Pepsi, proud to support Kansas City High School athletics. A score by quarter, Lee Summit North with that first quarter lead, and then Rockhurst has controlled the second and the third quarter to give them that 48-41 lead. And again, we'll see what response Lee Summit North has coming into the final quarter of play.
Yeah, they came on that third quarter and just blitzed Lee Summit North. I mean, it's like a heavyweight fight. They took some big punches, but still striking distance for Lee Summit North. A lot of time left, an entire quarter. But let's see how Lee Summit North responds after being down by 7.
Well, it's been a good one in this rivalry that has been dominated by Rockhurst since this series began. Around 2005, Rockhurst 17-5 in the series, and Rockhurst also has won the last 5 games. Lee Summit North trying to snap that streak here this evening. Rockhurst would love to extend that to a 6th game. So Lee Summit North starts with the basketball. Williams being double teamed. Sprague almost had the steal. He stepped on the sideline.
Winkle toes, man. His toes a little too big, but that was a steal right there if he didn't step out. You know, he and Kyrie probably down on the football field. Mutual respect for the big fellas.
Reed, Lucas. They get Williams set up in the corner. Paulding. And Robinson, Williams. Inside on efforts, kick out, Ray for 3. Yes!
Will, 2 first names, Ray. Knocking it down from 3, the sophomore, getting quality minutes and putting up buckets.
Lead is now 4. Robinson. Sprague. Moylan. Sprague, guarded by Reed.
Oh,
what a pass!
No, he didn't.
Luke Johnson with the finish.
Oh, a nice no look. I see you, big fella.
So now Lee Summit North with it, down by 6. Ray with the blocking foul on Rockhurst.
Let's take a look at the Rockhurst passing. Last time, Sprague, a la the Joker. Did he do it and walk away? Come on. Excuse me. Dimes. Coach, I can play the point. Don't worry about it. He had a little chuckle himself right there. Gotta love it from the big guy.
Ray hits the first one. Let's go down to Dion Clisso.
Well, guys, when Sprague was coming over here trying to fight for that loose ball, I was having flashbacks of last week. Aiden Bruce, the outstanding receiver and basketball player at Olathe North, ran into me twice last week at Olathe North. I'm wondering if these football guys don't like me. I thought people liked Preps KC. It's like they're hunting me down. I mean, I'm over here in the corner and Sprague was all over, coming over this way. I'm definitely getting out of his way, that's for sure.
Write better articles, make better reports, man. They're not playing. These kids have a voice too, man. That's an offensive foul right there. Got away with the push off.
Rockhurst inside, Sprague fouled.
Man, that's tough because I thought Sprague pushed off going up for that shot against Kyrie. I think that very well should have gone on Sprague, but take a look at it. Rockhurst breaks the press, goes inside. The first free throw is missed.
Sprague will get one more. Team's leading scorer. High school All-American as well. A lot of accolades for him as Reed comes down with the rebound. Fouled by Johnson.
Man, Reed can get up. I mean, he gets off the floor.
Second foul on Johnson. Still a 5-point game as we approach 6 minutes left in this one.
You see this 1-3-1, three-quarter court back into the zone as Trey! No, baby. Who you gonna call? Zone Busters.
As a foul on the drive. We've got Ray Parker Jr. up here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Take a look at it right here. Steps right into the opening. That top man, he's responsible for back and forth guarding defensively, not in time. Trey makes him pay.
That's his first, team's third.
So Rockhurst will inbound. Efforts. Sullivan. Robinson. Reed. Paulding will try again.
Oh, oh my goodness, big shot on the break from Trey Paulding, and he's feeling it. I guarantee you he shoots the next one.
He has given Lee Summit North the lead.
You tell that camera guys, just keep the camera on Trey for the next offensive possession. Don't even leave him, he's shooting.
Moylan on Ray.
That's a walk right there.
Baseline, Robinson lays it in.
That's Lucas, got me baseline. He's looking for the help. He's sending him baseline, you taught that.
Paulding. Pass is tipped, Johnson with a steal and fouled by Newberry, and I believe that's 4.
I thought Trey should have slowed down. He had a defender on his hip right there in the lane. Unselfish player. Initially tried to pass. I thought he had time, but take a look at his last couple of threes. That one coming down and knocking on the break, and this one just catch and shoot. I mean, my goodness.
Now Rockhurst, a 1-point lead. Johnson, and that is 5 on Newberry.
Yeah, you gotta be smart. You got 4.
That's his 5th. Team 5th.
Newberry obviously not happy. And how about Johnson? High IQ play, knowing that the guy guarding you has got 4 fouls and going right after him.
Yeah, going right at him and drawing the foul and picking it up. And Newberry upset at himself.
At the line for Hawkins, number 1, Johnson.
It's now Luke Johnson, the senior, described as the heart and soul of this team. Strong on the defensive end, will take the charges. This is the first one, but he'll have an opportunity to extend this lead to 2 once again.
And this might come down to who's able to make their free throws.
Second one bounces in.
5 team fouls for Lee Summit North and 3 for Rockhurst.
Means for 3, fouled.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout, excuse me. So a timeout by Coach Hughes. Chuckling a little bit on that timeout call. With 4:24 left in the 4th quarter, and Rockhurst once again with the lead by 2, but Lee Summit North able to make that surge here in the 4th to make this one close now.
I mean, it's everything we talked about in the beginning. Teams with this identical record coming in, playing well. Basketball is a game of runs. Coaches will always say that you can't get too high, you can't get too low. Just get ready for the next run, and Lee Summit North did a good job of battling back after being down by 10 points in that 3rd quarter.
Let's go down to Dion Clisso.
Well, one thing on that last possession, right before the kick out to the 3, Will Ray flashed in the middle of the paint, and Lucas looked at him and couldn't pull the trigger. I don't know. I think that's a guy you got to get the ball in his hands right now. That kid's confident in playing, and he had about a 6-footer right there.
Yeah, Michael, Will Ray, and he's had a great game.
He has. Mr. 2 first name. He's playing well, getting a drink from his mom on the sideline. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Mama, give me some juice. The red Gatorade. From the Stanley Cup, so you know it's cold. You know it's cold.
Oh, out of the timeout, 4:24 left in this one. We're having a big time here at Lee Summit North. Great game. It is Rockhurst by 2, Lee Summit North with the basketball. Means, guarded by Robinson. Paulding, immediately double teamed. Means, nice pass inside. Reed looked like he was going to go for a dunk.
He was going for the dun-dun-dun. He was going for it.
Foul was on Efforts.
That's a good look by Means as well, penetrating, and a nice cut by Reed. And Reed is telling him, like, man, I was going up. I'm telling you, you don't even understand what I was about to do.
Yeah, Coach Hughes described Reed's got a great skill set, in and out kind of player for him.
Yeah, nice cut. He wanted to throw this one down. Oh yeah, he's gonna try to flush that one. And we know he can get up. That's a little strong. Paulding getting the rebound.
So another opportunity for Lee Summit North. Inside Ray to Reed. No, Means. Oh, couldn't get it to go, and we've got a foul.
I think he was, yeah, out on that putback attempt. So we see the turn now with Sprague on the bench for Rockhurst and Lee Summit North. They're attacking the boards on the offensive end. That was 3 offensive rebounds in this one possession.
Maher committed the foul, and now Gray Means, leading scorer from last year, makes the first one, and Sprague right back into the game. Gray Means, a sophomore. This Lee Summit North team, a lot of these guys played last year, a lot of experience returning this year, including Means, who was an all-district player. And Means ties the game. So tied once again, just like we were at the end of the first half. Ray with a steal. Lucas holding. Oh, went out. Oh, man. Sprague fouled.
Man, what about that? I thought that was an offensive foul against Sprague. I think this is what we're talking about. But take a look right here. Baldy comes down, dunks it, but the net throws the ball out of the rim. I thought if it goes down, that should be a bucket, but yeah, because it went through the rim. So it doesn't have to go through the net. I think that's what they're discussing, but maybe it was the interference from the dunk that pulled the rim. I don't know.
So the officials are coming over to talk to Coach Hughes.
Let me put my official's hat on that I don't have, but I can comment on it like I do. That's what you're saying.
So talking with the official scores. And it appears that they're not going to give the bucket to Paulding, and Sprague at the free throw line. We'll get one more.
Take a look right here. It goes through the rim. Look, it's down. The net pops it back out.
And Sprague misses the second free throw, but Rockhurst with another opportunity. Sprague tied up in the corner, but fouled by Means. Intensity picking up here in the last few minutes of this game.
I was just about to say that. You know, these guys, neither team is going to give up. Here's a foul. Means trying to get around. That's a lot of person to get around.
Right, this is the first one.
Free throws and layups. 1 for 8 from the line. What a big fella.
Big free throw here again to try and break the tie, and he does. So now it's a Rockhurst lead once again. Timeout for Lee Summit North. Back and forth we go here in the fourth quarter. Paulding's had a pretty big quarter, hit some big threes. Has really helped get Lee Summit North back into this game. But Rockhurst with Sprague getting the free throw there, and that's the difference right now.
That is the difference, but really, Lee Summit North stepping it up on the defensive end. Their intensity has really changed the tempo of this game, and we saw what they were able to do with Sprague on the floor, off the floor, I'm sorry, for Rockhurst. they just crash the boards and are getting more shot opportunities. I mean, sometimes if you can get more shot attempts, they're bound to go down. And Lee Summit North right now is doing a great job. Let's take a look inside the huddle for Rockhurst. Coach Billy Thomas going over the sets for his squad.
Make sure that camera ain't on you.
And next week, the Hy-Vee Pepsi High School Game of the Week will be the North Kansas City Tournament semifinals, which will be 2 games. Friday, January 19th, 6:30 will be the start time up at North Kansas City High School. That should be another good one. It is tournament time, Michael. A lot of tournaments going on. Conference play will be finishing up here for a lot of these teams in the next month or so. We still got some exciting tournament basketball for everybody.
I can't believe it's 2024. Oh, she is so adorable. She's watching Chiefs highlights, getting ready for the game tomorrow. She's going to take on the Dolphins. I didn't even point out my man Lucas's reverse Grinch, his Kobe reverse Grinches he has on. He's playing in those. Those are like $600 shoes.
Means!
Let's go! Means knocking it down.
So Lee Summit North once again with the lead. Teams trading leads in the fourth quarter. Efforts.
Back door.
Maher kick out, Sullivan to answer, no. Means with the rebound. Lucas. Means. Lucas, elbow, strong, Holding with the rebound.
Look at Paulding. And you just see a little bit more hustle, a little bit more pep in the step of the Broncos. Getting second chance. Uh-oh.
Johnson about came away with another steal. What a great defensive game he's had today.
Yeah, he has really bothered the guards for Lee Summit North. Take a look right here. Almost got it. Give me that. Oh. Lucas kind of got him with a little bump to keep him from saving that. Only a 2-point game, 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. This has really turned out to be a good one.
Yeah, timeout on the floor. It is Lee Summit North leading by 2. Both teams have 5 team fouls, so both teams are shooting double bonus free throws for the remainder of the game. And Michael, Lee Summit North's response, you get your leading scorer from last year, Bray Means, going, and then on Rockhurst side, you get a nice play on defense there by Luke Johnson. I mean, these teams are just battling it out right now.
Yeah, they really are, and you can tell what it means to these players. A lot of these guys were out of school today due to the weather this morning, and so they're just sitting around all day just thinking about this game. If you lead Summit North, you want to defend home court, and Rockhurst trying to come in here and steal one.
Lee Summit North trying to snap a 5-game losing streak to Rockhurst. And these teams both will be in the Class 6 District Tournament in late February. Ray, no, Means, oh, didn't get the roll, but he will go to the free throw line, and Bray Means really heating up here in this fourth quarter.
Well, that's a shot that you do not need, and I see Coach Hughes calling him over, but take a look at Means. Rebounds the basketball, and Coach Hughes is telling Bray, hey, we don't need that shot right there. Time, score, and possession. The time, under 2 minutes. The score, we're up 2. The possession, we need to use the clock and get a good shot. Luckily for the Broncos, Means right there to come up with the offensive rebound, and he knocks down that first free throw.
So Means now with a chance to make this a 2-possession game with 1:45 left. Does just that.
This is an important possession for Rockhurst. He doesn't get something going towards the basket. You don't necessarily need a 3. You need a good shot.
Sprague, Robinson, Sullivan with the bucket.
Man, what a set on the offensive end. They do a great job of moving without the basketball and got a shot. Still a lot of time left. Let's see how North operates on the offensive end as they deny Lucas the basketball. Reed is playing the point.
Reed, drive, kick, Lucas, no. Battle underneath. Means block. And one.
Look at Means down there. He is mean on those boards, baby.
Means has come up big for Lee Summit North.
I mean, he really has. Oh, look at the block shot initially from Mayer. When Means stays with it, able to lay it up, and he and Kyrie having a time right there. Big baskets, opportunity for a 5-point lead if he's able to knock this one down, and he does.
61-56. 1 minute left. It was Lee Summit North in the first quarter with the lead. Game was tied at halftime. Rockhurst had the lead in the third, and now Lee Summit North leads Sullivan.
The same set they ran last time. They're picking the big from the top of the key on a back door. You see Reed saying, where is my weak side help? Whoever man is setting the screen has to hold the big up and not allow him to get an easy shot. Take a look at it right here. Look at the top of the key. After he passes it, watch the guard come up and set that screen, and he's just wide open. So that attention to detail, watch it. So that's Lucas. Lucas has to either switch or cut off the man to keep him from getting to the basket. That's 2 times in a row, 2 possessions, the same exact play that Rockhurst is able to score on. That would drive me crazy if I'm Coach Hughes.
And now with 49 seconds remaining in the game, a 1-possession game, Lee Summit North throwing it in. And now Paulding will bring it up. Means. Reed.
And you see Lee Summit North, they're just going to hold the ball. No shot clock in Misha just yet. It's coming. We saw Keisha experimenting with the shot clock in high school. I think it's 50 years overdue. So I'm excited to see that. We need to get that over on the Missouri side, make these games even more interesting.
So Kansas is going to try 35 seconds on the shot clock next year, which will be interesting to see how that goes for the regular season.
I mean, you want to get these student athletes ready for the next level. You got to give them some of those rules, those guidelines, and it makes the game more fun.
Ray now with 16 points and some big free throws. Back to a 2-possession game.
And you play defense without fouling now for Lee Summit North. It's going to be the same set. Here's the back screen.
Robinson, Scott for 3.
Oh!
Got it!
Oh, man! The confidence of Scott, second in the game, and shooting it with, watch this, he pops out, sets the screen, and he just, he lets it go, 2 defenders in his space, and knocks that one down from deep. I think it's the mullet. I don't know, but I think it's the mullet. It's the lucky shooting mullet.
And he was the Rockhurst Athlete of the Week last week for his performance at the William Jewell Classic. Had 18 points in those 2 wins and was 6 of 7 from beyond the arc during the William Jewell Classic. So hitting another big shot here for Rockhurst to make this a 1-possession game. Final 22 seconds. This game is far from over. It just seems like every single time Lee Summit North maybe gets a little bit of a cushion there, Rockhurst answers right back to get themselves right back in this game.
They're doing a great job of not giving up, continue to run their sets offensively, and guys are making big buckets. Let's see if Lee Summit North, we know Rockhurst is going to try to get a steal. Let's see if Lee Summit North is able to get the ball in bounds. And then, like we talked about, coming down to a free throw shooting contest.
Paulding. Reed. Ray. Dunk! 8 seconds. Maher drives. No, Reed with the rebound, ahead Paulding with 2, Paulding with 1. The exclamation point as time expires and Lee Summit North has the victory.
Man, what a finish for the Broncos.
Team shaking hands now. What a game, a back and forth. Trey Paulding putting the exclamation point on it at the very end with the dunk as time expired.
Yeah, that was a great game. My man Will, first name Ray, though, came down. I was wondering if he was going to dunk it. He took the dunks because he was thinking about, like, you know what? Let me go get this. I'm on TV, mama. He had the Gatorade ready and the Stanley Cup over there for him. And then the exclamation mark, come fly with me. Trey P, look at him. He ran right to the student section. Oh, man, gotta love it. And you talked about it. First time beating Rockhurst in 5 tries.
Well, let's go down to Dion, who's with Bray Means, one of the stars of the game.
Yeah, here with Bray Means, and really great fourth quarter for you guys. You got up to the early lead, gave it back, it was tied at halftime. How important is a game like this that you guys have to fight and claw against a good basketball team important for you as you go through the season?
You know, we always fight. You know, sometimes we down, but we build team energy. We have team spirit, and that's what our coach always talks about. Come out with team spirit, and we can fight back from anything.
Fourth quarter, you really got to the ball. You were attacking the basket, trying to get the ball in your hands, hit some good free throws down the line. What was the focus in the fourth quarter for you?
Focus was, like you said, get to the basket. You know, threes weren't hitting like I wanted to, so had to make a change, and I don't think they were ready for it.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. You too.
And that was Dion Clisso with Bray Means. An impressive game for Bray Means, an impressive game for Lee Summit North with a 67-61 victory here at Lee Summit North High School. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on the Hy-Vee Pepsi High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. And welcome back. Lee Summit North with a 67-61 victory over Rockhurst. Michael, your final thoughts on this
I mean, great game for both teams back and forth. It was a defensive battle. And way to battle by Lee Summit North. They got down by 10 points in that third quarter. It looked bleak, but got it going on the defensive end, which really caused them to get up and down. So I think they play better in transition.
Lee Summit North with a big victory to snap a 5-game losing streak to Rockhurst. Big thanks to everyone at Rockhurst and Lee Summit North, especially coaches Billy Thomas and Ray Hughes. Big thanks to our producer-director, Joe Novacek, and our outstanding crew. This is good night from Lee Summit North. Lee Summit North takes the victory over Rockhurst. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you at the North Kansas City Tournament next week.